For a little bit. Got a quest to catch some stuff. Actually, I got another quest I gotta grab to catch stuff. How's it going, Von Holland?
I came to Oberdeen because of the quiet. I want to invent my inventions where it's quiet. Because after a night of drinking, I don't like all the noise of Ironforge. So I took a ship to Oberdeen and had a little too much to drink on the way. I dropped my box of Gaffer Jacks overboard. I need my Gaffer Jacks. I don't know exactly where I dropped them, but if you fish for them in the ocean, you might get lucky.
How's your night going? I just got done meeting with a client. I got another wedding on my books, so that's a good thing. Is that your game of choice at the moment? I've never seen it. Yeah. They do that over here. So I'm self-found, which means I can't trade, which means I can't open a trade window to pay for services, but I can group, and a mage was nice enough to send me over here, which actually cost them a little bit of money to do it, so it was really cool that the mage did that for me. So now I'm going to do all these quests. And I'm at like peak level to just bust out like 15 quests over here. And one of them gets me a wand, which would be nice. So is the Dragon Wilds like a new game or a newer game? Because I haven't heard about anything new in RuneScape ever, basically. I've only seen the OG of RuneScape. I'm not getting any of these quest items. I'm gonna have to check the fishing vendor in Darnassus. I think I can cook that. I think. I still need a lot of cooking XP. Yeah, I'd call that new. I had to check it out at some point. Please take a little peeksy so I'm informed. So basically every MMO ever. They're all crack. I don't know the original RuneScape story. Is it a story worth, like, maybe YouTubing a video that tells you the story? Like, just an interesting listen? That's pretty cool, because the one thing I remember about old RuneScape is, like, the graphics were so bad I never played it, even back then. And, like, I'm not typically one that cares about crazy graphics. But I want what I'm looking at to be enjoyable, and it just wasn't. I mean, I like Project Zomboid. I think it's a perfectly good game and looks fit the gameplay. So, like, it doesn't have to be AAA amazing, I can see every hair move in the wind type of shit. But, you know, it's got to have its own style. You ever play Torchlight? It was pretty cool. It was kind of like Diablo 2, but with more of a cartoony graphic system. But it had a lot of cool things about it. And it's one of those games that showcases things can be visually appealing without being complex. That makes sense. I'm very much the same way. I played so much 7 Days to Die and World of Warcraft and Skyrim that I kind of missed a lot of the other games of all of the eras because of it. But I got sucked into 7 Days to Die the way people get sucked into Minecraft. Yeah, I'm broke as shit now. That sounds like a good time. I had that forever and ever and ever ago. Been doing things by myself almost 15 years now. I need one more item. There we go. Which is good because I also need to like train more things.
Hi there, I'm Gubba Blump. Them some real nice groupers, adventurer. Thanks for helping me out. You're at least as good of a fisherman as my cousin, Graun Blump. She also has a beard and she smells kind of funny, but that don't do nothing to stop her fishing. I reckon you have what it takes to use a Blump family fishing pole.
Pleased to meet you. I can't believe you found them! You must be the luckiest person in Kalimdor! We know you're lucky, but just how lucky are you, adventurer? One night, I was wandering the roads of Darkshore. I was looking for a good river or lake to try my new self-propelled exploding duck decoy, and I think I was a little tipsy because I passed out and awoke hours later in Aberdeen. My hair was singed, and my bag of electropellers was gone. I must have dropped them in the water. I need those electropellers. Maybe you can fish them out of some lake or stream in Darkshore.
I mean, at this point, I think I'll take what I can get. Turn the lights off, it all feels the same anyway. I'm gonna try to get as much stuff as I can get done and go back there at like level 14. Maybe even level 15.
Send me back.
Because I need to do a whole bunch of questing so I can get some money. I'm broke as shit. Whoop his ass. I'm really gonna try to not die this time. I want to get some characters higher level. Oh shit. That's no bueno, man. Liking WoW. I kind of hope people would like this game because I'm really enjoying myself. And I know most people come here to watch me play Project Zomboid, but I just can't play that game right now. I need a little break from it.
It's too far away.
Here we go. Yeah, this is still like the almost introductory levels of the game. It doesn't really start ramping up until the 20s. And even then, like, I'm purposely trying not to push the game because I don't want to lose another hardcore character. I actually want to, like, get somewhere this time. $25 is the farthest I've gotten so far. So 25 would be a nice number to beat. Yeah, retail's a little more flashy and fast-paced. It's also a lot easier. Like, you can't really let the pace of this game fool you. If you're not careful and think your way through your engagements, you will die. It's just normally death doesn't mean much, a repair bill. But on these settings, it means death.
May a loon walk with you, adventurer. The Temple of the Moon has come to help the troubled citizens of Oberdeen. I hope the Murloc did not give you much trouble in collecting this for us. I will be sure to get this on the next hippogriff to Darnassus. The Temple of the Moon has given me some funds to hand out for assistance. Please have some with our thanks. Your success here emboldens me to offer you a chance to aid the Temple of the Moon further, if you are interested. That beached creature is not an isolated incident here in Darkshore. There are more along the coastline and even in the water. I would like for you to investigate another one that we know of. This one was reported to be in the water due west of Oberdeen, close to a sunken vessel. Return to me with anything that you may recover that would aid our research. Also, in your travels you may find other creatures. By all means, if you should discover anything, then please bring it to our attention.
Our work has only just begun, adventurer. Are you prepared for your next task? As I had feared, the cure does not work. It saddens me greatly to order the death of any of nature's beasts, but the sick and tainted thistle bears must be put down. Return to the forest and destroy 20 rabid thistle bears, adventurer. It will most certainly not put a stop to the plague, but it will slow down the damage the animals are doing to our forest and its inhabitants for a short time. This is terrible news indeed, adventurer. With the fur bogs this close to Oberdeen, we will have to prepare ourselves for the inevitable. Thank you, adventurer. You've already proven adept at scouting our enemy, adventurer. Do you have what it takes to fight them as well? Not all adventurers prefer straightforward combat to the art of stealth and evasion. If you think you're up for the task, then the Furbog camp south of Oberdeen is currently the biggest threat to our people. You'll find some of the Blackwood tribe there. Kill 8 Pathfinders and 5 Windtalkers and return to me here. Your scouting of the Furbog camp is information that Thunderous Windweaver should be made aware of. He graciously serves as the Elder of Oberdeen, offering sage and just stewardship of the day-to-day affairs of the village. Please, share with him your findings to date on the Furbog situation. I believe he has some ideas of his own on the reasons behind their corruption. Perhaps you can work with him to enact a plan to restore the balance of nature here. Well met, adventurer. Your scouting of the Furbog situation comes at a fortuitous time for us in Oberdeen. For some time we have dealt with not only forest dwellers who are now openly hostile to our presence, but also the outright corruption of the forest itself. Hopefully you might be able to lend Oberdeen aid during these troubling times. The Cliffspring River has begun turning foul and corrupted. It empties into the Mist's Edge, and I fear the wash will affect Oberdeen soon. I suspect the Blackwood Furbogs upriver are the cause of the taint, but I also suspect that they aren't the true root of it. Take this sampling tube and go to the mouth of the river to our north. Proceed inland to the first waterfall and draw a sample from the pool there. You'll see a bridge overhead. Once you have a sample, return to me in Oberdeen.
Sometimes you get good stuff out of these. Random trunks with shit inside that help out. Potions, random weapons, schematics to make stuff. You get a lot of shit fishing. The K-15 mods have those vehicles. I actually think the other big mod pack does too. It did in B41. It wasn't Filibusters, but it was the other big car pack everybody used. It had a bunch of different Volkswagen shit in it. But I don't know if that ever made it to build 41 yet, or build 42 yet. I'm not sure. But I spent most of build 42 playing unmodded Rat Race. So I played that game on hard mode. Max Pop day one is crazy starts, that's for sure. Stupid crab, come here. Someone's over here killing stuff and not skinning it. Not everybody can skin it. That sounds like fun. I grew up in a body shop. I've restored a couple of those. Yeah, it wasn't fun. It was family business. It was just work instead of player sports in the developmental years, when playing sports would have been way more fun. Not the exact same, but there's definitely some overlap. The rodeo. I totally understand why this next generation coming up looks like they don't ever have any fun, man. I just got back from the bar. 2 beers. $18 for 2 tap beers. Like, tap beer. $9 a piece. Out in the sticks. How can you even afford to have any fun?
To what could I possibly owe the exceedingly special honor of a person such as yourself as company? Truly it says much of my current companions, with no offense to my hosts, the noble Grells and Satyrs, that your presence could be considered an improvement. But please do not let my uncivil tongue drive you from the place. It has indeed been many years, decades even, since I had civil accompaniment. If I were to relate the story of my life, I have no doubt it would surpass the limits of your patience. Let us say that mine has been a long and painful life, and this spectral form is perhaps the worst torment of all. I am held here by the means of magic. Though my words may seem disingenuous, I assure you I would be grateful beyond words if you would help me find the means of my imprisonment. A seal binds me, and by examining the earpieces of the sprites and grells, I may find a trace of it.
Like, I had a local, not even very good cherry cider, and my buddy had what I think was either a Spotted Cow or a Blue Moon, which are both Wisconsin fucking beers that you can buy relatively inexpensively at the store. This is why nobody goes out no more. Yeah, a little better than PBR, but not a lot. It's like the next step up in beer. When you go from like alcoholics water to piss water to like beer that actually has some flavor in it, they were about at that tier. But $9 a piece for fucking beers, dude. They weren't even like big beers. It was like if you opened a 12-ounce bottle and poured it into a glass. That's all it was. Like, it wasn't even a big beer for $9. Like, fuck this. This is why I don't go out and drink no more. Have me a $300 bill at the bar just to catch a buzz. Fuck that shit. Yeah, and that wasn't even that long ago.
That's still recharging.
Like, for $5 a piece, I would have felt okay for what I got. And, like, that's not being cheap. That's just, like, being real. I felt like I just got ripped off. I mean, I bitch a lot, but even the beer that I drink at Walmart is like $20 for a 12-pack. So I don't drink very much. I'm picky.
I can't pass that yet.
But my problem is the night I buy that 12-pack, I'll drink all 12 of them. So try not to do it that often. No.
That's still recharging.
These guys look really cool. And they're animated hilariously. Oh. Shame I can't use that. I'd smack some bitches with that. Alright. Yeah, like when you actually zoom in because you're not trying to see people jumping you from behind, there's a lot of cool shit in this game. Run away! Fuck you. Boop. I don't even have Steam open right now. Oh, great. I clicked on it to open it and it's updating itself. Oh, shit. There you go. There's a friend code. Oh, you're good, man. I got my blueberry next to me and I can hear shit if I need to tab back in. I'm not worried about it. I'm only playing hardcore. It's fine. These guys are dropping a lot of cloth, which I still need. I don't know. Like, I'm not super adept at it myself. I just know that that's like the code I gotta give you to be my friend.
Indeed. The Grells of Bashal Aran do not possess that which I am searching. However, they have come into contact with it recently. Recently. I would reckon that by your time, not mine. Recent for me stretches into the veil of the past. Almost another age. If the Grells have come into close contact with the seal that binds my eternal prison, I suspect I know the cause. No doubt the seal has come into the possession of the satyr that made them. I feel strongly that this must be true. One of the satyr must surely possess it. If you can obtain it, you would bring me so close to passing the bars of my prison that tears would come to my eyes.
Oh, it worked. I just, didn't have it up on my other monitor. I had OBS on my monitor so I could see you guys talking. Well, you at the moment, but there are other people here lurking. It worked. I got you added. You don't even need that one. Not gonna lie, I don't do much with Steam, but you got me now for whatever if you want to message me. Most of the time I have that shit like on off or invisible, just because I don't want it popping up in my streams. For the privacy of the people that are my friends. Not that it really matters that much, but it could.
I need more mana.
Get him! Get him! Smack him. You can do it. Get him. Ooh, treasure. Don't need to talk. I play almost everything with a mouse and keyboard. Unless it's like a 2D game or a racing game or a fighting game. Because those just make sense with a controller. But all this, keyboard's way easier. I don't know if you could play this with a controller. There's just too many things you gotta do. And it's not built for it. Like, this isn't on any consoles. This has been a PC-only game for like 22 years. Yeah. It's never been ported to anything. But it runs on like the most potatoes of PCs. Like, I could probably go to Goodwill and get a PC that could run this game. Or like a garage sale. Like, if you pay attention to the loading screens and like the in-between screens, they'll be still almost square. They won't be widescreen. They'll, you know, look like they don't fit the aspect ratio properly. It's because this game was originally built to run in 1024 by 768. I can see that making sense, though. That's almost a driving game. Ooh, got a crit. I will take it. I don't really give a shit about a mana potion. Yeah, I'm just... If it's not like an old school game where a controller feels right, I probably won't do it. Like, if I play emulators and ROMs, I use controllers. Like, I got a really cool one made by this company called 8-Bit Dough. And it looks like a Super Nintendo controller, but it has all the functionality of like a PlayStation 4 controller. It's really cool. It's got extra back bumpers and it's got analog sticks in the middle. So it basically looks like if a PS1 and a Super Nintendo controller had a baby. Or a PS2 controller and a Super Nintendo controller. It's awesome. But I don't use it that often. Mostly when I play like Super Nintendo on my tablet when I'm traveling. If I don't want to bother setting up shit, I'll just put my Super Nintendo on my tablet up on like a little stand and play it. That's the thing I need. You can carry it.
Inventory is full.
Yeah, for my fighting games, when I play with people, I've got 2 Xbox Series S controllers. I don't have an Xbox, but I like those controllers. They're very, very good, well made. have a little drink here. You got this, Tank. You can do it. Yeah, they're nice controllers.
It is hard for me to even believe that what I hold now is that which has held me for so long. Let us waste no time.
I want that
adventurer.
wand.
When the seal is destroyed, I might walk the forests of the earth freely again. It was the craft of one of the most powerful of the Highborn that created the seal that formed my prison. In Amitharan, the ruins to the south that are twin to these, persists even today an ancient flame, blue in color. In this flame, this seal could be destroyed. Be wary in the ruins, adventurer.
Where do I go for this? Oh, I hate that I can't see shit. There's ruins south of here. Probably this shit. I just hate that there's like no marker for it. I think that's it. I gotta go back to town and unload real quick. Got too much stuff. Smack him! Fuck him up! Get him! Yeah. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, I really want a wand. It would save me a lot of trouble. Dude, everything in the last couple of months has gotten extra stupid. Like, gas went up $1.50 a gallon in the last month where I live. Everything is insane now. And, like, the Midwest doesn't pay shit. So when, like, things fluctuate like that, we get hit pretty hard by it. There's not a giant buffer between our wages and our living expenses. That's why I sit around and play video games. It's fucking cheap. Well, all these people and their fucking bullshit agendas are trying to price us out of everything. They want us to be brain dead cattle eating fucking ramen out of one box, working in another box, and living in another cramped little box. Oh, I didn't realize you had a channel. I'm gonna have to look you up. Now I feel bad.
How are you?
I'm really bad about that though. Like, I should get better about it. Like, that's why you see me kind of pop in and out of Bad Sad and Vaco and everybody else. It's just because my stupid ass actually remembers they have channels.
Safe travels.
Nah, I don't feel bad, dude. I had to check out your cooking because I like to cook a lot. One of the things I'm rather proficient in is how I got chunky. I like food. I just feel bad now. Almost everything I do is between the air fryer and the stainless steel pans and one cast iron flat top. That's all my cooking because I live in an apartment. I just subbed so I could check you out. I left the tab open. When I make my dinner later, I'll take a little peek, see at what you got going on. I don't want to deal with this stuff. It's alive. Get me back to the road. Oh, shit. That happened to me like 3 years ago. I gained it all back right after. Gotta stay at fighting weight. I think I went from 250 down to 220. And to be honest, I wish I would have kept it off because I need to be like 200. One of my favorite soups I ever made, I actually used a smoked turkey leg as the base. Came out really good. Yeah, fighting weight for me is like 185. I ain't seen that in a while. It's okay though. Where's this fire?
It's too far away.
Not that one. Yeah, I took collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, okra, some spicy andouille, some peppers, some onions, bunch of seasoning, some hot sauce, some more Worcestershire, a bunch of different stuff. Made a real nice base out of it. Put in a PBR. Yeah, I'm 5'10" too, but like I'm kind of muscular, so even when I'm fat, I'm still muscular. Damn it.
I can't pass that.
Oh, I fucking love okra. But it's got to be in something. Although breaded and deep fried, it's really good too. There she is. Come here. It's getting a little spicy. No, I need to reset. Fuck off. The fuck is your problem? Maybe burn like every fucking cooldown I got. Yeah, you're a little behind. I got out. We're good. Like, if I'm gonna tank the hits, I want the damage. Nah, we're good. It is a somewhat dangerous area, but I should be alright. That's why I left as early as I did. Like, 2 I could have taken. 3 is pushing it. I might have been okay, but I didn't want to find out the hard way. Especially since my fear doesn't work on ghosts, and his taunt is like heavily resisted by the ghosties. See, she just resisted it again. Well, that's why I got out. Like, I wasn't chancing it. Yeah, it's just this chick is higher level than me. So my spells have a good chance to miss. There's my quest item. These guys are easy. We'll stick to the edges now that I got the one I needed. Yeah. See how I got these 3 dots on this person? At this point, I would wand to save myself mana. I can do other things. Yeah, it's not critical on a warlock like it is on a priest. But like a priest is so dependent on a wand. This like first 5 talent points priests spend in making wand damage better. Wands carry priests. They're okay for warlocks, and they're really not even needed for mages. For mages, they're more of a stat stick. If you run out of mana on a mage, you're playing it wrong, because you need your mana for your CC for when shit happens. Like right here where I'm casting this big expensive shadow bolt that takes a bunch of my mana, I could just be wanding. But I can turn my life into mana. That's like a warlock trick. It's pretty good. But then I'm running around with not full life, which I'm kind of used to because I play warlock a lot. Like, warlock is my favorite class in the game. This was my original level 60 character when the game first came out. This is how I played it. Now, in a couple levels, I'm gonna get drain life. And then I can start really abusing my life more. I'm still having to be careful and eat a lot. But pretty soon, I have a little track beam that drains their life. The one I got now drains their soul. That's how I get the shards I need to like make my health stones and cast the blue guy. This shit right here. Quit resisting! This thing. I get a different one that gives me life. But like right here, I would wander, drain life, or do something else. I wouldn't spend my mana or my life. In non-hardcore, I probably wouldn't even care about a wand. But I'd like to not abuse my health so much. I like to have that health pool to tap for mana in like an emergency, not in a part of my normal rotation. Doing pretty good over here though. I'm really happy that mage sent me here. Yeah, see, improved drain soul kind of lets me chain my kills. It's really nice. And improved drain life is really good. So I'll probably go 2 points into improved drain soul and then 3 points into improved drain life and then start moving down here. No, another player, an actual player. Mages have the ability to open portals everywhere around the, not everywhere around the world, but to like main cities and stuff. But it costs them money to use an ingredient to do it. So they usually charge for the service. But because I'm playing with this buff, it makes me unable to trade, so I can't even pay for a portal. But I can group with somebody and have them open one. So he was nice enough to just open me a portal without making me pay for it. And normally you'd like pay a tip to a mage to get sent somewhere. Usually it's like 2 gold, which for a low level character is a ton. I haven't even had 1 gold in total yet. So it was really nice of him.
Though it is surely a figment of my imagination, I feel as though I can almost feel the taint of foul, highborn magic upon them.
He said taint.
I will have these destroyed, so that their long dormant evil might never be released again.
I can't help it. I'm like 5.
May the stars guide you. My goods are of the highest quality.
Ouch. I need 12 bind thread. That's expensive.
Peace be with you. Go in peace.
I actually played that a little bit. I liked it. I played the D&D MMO. It was fun.
How may
It is time for you to journey to Darnassus and speak to Melin. She will guide you from now on.
Yeah, I don't even want any of these.
be careful?
Peace be with you. Goddess watch over you.
Yeah, I only played the base game a little bit. I never got very far. I didn't find the questing in the game to be intuitive enough to, like, actually become immersed in it. I'd say other than World of Warcraft, the only other MMO I liked was the Neverwinter Nights one.
Hello.
It was actually really
Thank
good.
you, adventurer. Perhaps it would have been better if I had done it myself. But even after these thousands of years, I couldn't bear to raise my hand against my beloved. Please, I would be alone with my grief.
Yeah, you be emo. It's fine.
Your body looks worn and your spirit weary. Rest yourself beneath our roof and allow Elune to guide your dreams.
Although the coast of Darkshore is more dangerous than that of Teldrassil, many fishers find profit here.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, just popping in a fresh battery and a little juice for this fucking long ass run here. All right, good to go.
I am freed, adventurer. I can now see with my own eyes the changes that have come to our world. Only bits and pieces have I known. To think that when I last walked freely, the well still stood, and the highborn held court with Ajara, our beloved queen. I sensed that my jailer, my former master, Athricus, still lives. Already my feelings of hopelessness will give way into thoughts of vengeance.
Vengeance! Yeah, you do that. You do your vengeance thing. You know, I don't use Drained Soul that often. I'm gonna use the shit out of Drain Life, though. So that's where we're going with it. Because it's ... Tap the Drain Life a couple times, and then finish him off, or tap the life tap, and then finish him off with Drain Life. Is this where the bears are? Yeah. Let's do that. I think around level 16, I'll go back to the mainland. But for now, this is a whole bunch of leather and a couple more quests I can do. Shooty, shooty! Get him! What?
I need to get closer. That's still recharging. I'm out of range. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. too far away. I can't cast that yet. I need a target. I can't cast that yet. I need to get closer. far away. That's still recharging. Out of range. I need to get closer. It's too far away. I need a target. I can't cast that yet. I don't have a target. That's still recharging. I can't catch it. Out of range. I need a target. That's still recharging. Charging.
Grab my blanket. Got the window open. It's finally getting chilly. I love it. Got 2 quests over here too. I gotta take a water sample at the waterfall, and then right in here I gotta fish for the next item that gnome needs for his fishing quests. My fishing's at 75. I think I want to do this after I come back. I don't want to do... This is going to be a lot of fishing. I don't want to do that much fishing without getting skill in it. Actually, I know what quest that's going to ask me to do, and it's going to give me another one in the chain that I'm not quite ready to do yet. Just kill some bears on the way home.
That spell isn't ready yet. It's too far away.
But you think I can't do it without my blueberry? Shit. He's my sidekick, not the other way around. I'm not a hunter. Yeah.
What do you want from me?
Well, I want you to get punched in the face. A lot. You should be used to it.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. I don't have a target. I need to get closer. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't loot that.
Should be a pretty good haul of fucking money. That's a lot of stuff. You know what? I should go do the crystal quest real quick. I'm gonna have to run to town and talk to somebody and then come back here again anyway, so might as well just get it over with.
I can't loot that. I can't attack that target. That's still recharging.
Got no space, so before I do all of my turn-ins, I'm gonna fix my inventory. I'm full up. I got one open spot.
Welcome. Keep your feet on the ground.
I'd say that was a pretty good run. Last, oh shit.
Hello, person. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Hello, person.
Fantastic. Try it and tell me what you think, adventurer.
Needs more salt.
I am honored. It's no surprise how tainted this water is, but just look at how putrid it is becoming. It would seem that action is needed sooner than later. Adventurer? To our east is Fellwood. It is the real source of this corruption, one that I have seen in times past. I predict this sample will confirm this. We might be able to enact a cure for it here, but in order to even try, we will need assistance. When that time comes, adventurer, I hope you will be able to give the aid we need. We've learned that a source of Furbolg corruption is from the Satyr. They hold sway via talismans that they channel magic through. If the Furbolg have a chance at salvation, we must lure out the Satyr corruptor and take that talisman. Fill this bowl at our moonwell and take samples of the Furbolg's food from their northern camp. Mix them and place it near the bonfire by the river. Any Furbolgs who eat will be cleansed just long enough to lure out the Satyr corruptor, who then you must slay.
What an honor it was when Master Grey Whisker assigned me to work under the guidance of the great prospector Remtravel. At the Academy in Ironforge, everyone knew of Remtravel's great discoveries, but the prospector is rather, oblivious to his surroundings. We had uncovered evidence of a great society. Horrible golems sprang forth from the ground and overran the site. Remtravel never seemed to notice. I ran back to Oberdeen for help. Please travel south and see if the prospector is okay.
So the crystal exists, adventurer? Fascinating. Anyway, your task has been well executed. Good work. What exactly is this crystal? This is but a single question in a sea of questions. Another question that comes to mind is why the Moonkin would be drawn to this object. Is the crystal benign in nature, or does it hold a more sinister purpose? I have many more questions, but we're going to need to examine that crystal closely to get some answers. Use this empty vial and fill up on some Moonwell water here in Aberdeen. Such potent magic should provide a clue as to the composition of the crystal. To do that, you'll pour the liquid over the crystal. It should take care of the rest. While I don't anticipate anything bad happening to you, I still want you to be careful. Above us to the east is Fellwood. If that crystal is tied to that place as I suspect it is, then it could prove to be very dangerous.
I love crab. Crabs are the fruit of the sea. You can bake it, barbecue it, boil it and broil it. They're pan-fried, deep-fried and stir-fried. There's crab salad, crab soup, crab stew, pepper crab, lemon crab, whipper-root crab and Ironforge surprise crab. That's about it. I'm here fishing right now, so I can't get any fine crab chunks. You can pick them out of reef crawlers and encrusted tide crawlers. You can make a lot with it. You can bake it, barbecue it, boil it.
The fish off the coast of Teldrassil are quite large and robust. Rumors say it is the speedy growth of our New World tree that is the cause. Of all the wondrous places within Darnassus, which would you have me direct you to?
Oh, you don't have
Here
a
in
warlock
Darnassus,
trainer.
You will find skilled trainers who have perfected the skills of their chosen class through ages of training and dedication. I will guide you to one who can become your mentor. You have but to name your chosen path.
Warlock. Yeah, that's what I thought. You got shit for me.
I can teach you fishing skills.
There we go.
Greetings. I am ready. May the stars.
Absolutely nothing. Bastards. You have a capital city that don't have a trainer for each thing.
What?
You have done well, traveler. I am proud to call you my student.
That should be everything I need out of that.
Go in peace. I am listening.
Got anything cool? No.
Be careful.
Alright, now my favorite place to cook. Let's go get some foodstuffs. And I think I'm actually gonna have to take a couple of boats and stuff.
Cooking is a lifelong pursuit, and I see we share the same passion.
So I need 6 waters, and that's it.
Feel free to browse. Good luck, friend.
Cooking is a lifelong pursuit, and I see we share the same passion.
Alright. Yeah, that's all the training I can do at the moment.
What brings you here?
Guess it don't really matter.
Denali.
So I need to take a griffin to a boat. I need to take a boat to another boat. I need to take that area to grab a flight path. Then I gotta hearth back. Then I gotta take the tram back up. Then I gotta take the bird back up. Then I gotta take the boat back over. Yeah.
To maintain our link to the mainland, we have hippogriffs constantly flying between Rutheran Village and Darkshore.
If I'm gonna do all that, I might as well level up another half a level and do it at 16. Oh, it's moving already. That was pretty close. Boats are scary. If you lose your connection to the server while you're on a boat, there's a chance you will drown.
I can teach you fishing skills.
Safe travels.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
Where would you like to fly to?
Yes, adventurer?
The arcane only corrupts those who are weak. Keep up on your training, or you may find a similar fate. Be careful.
Want to make your demons more powerful? It'll cost you, but you've come to the right place. You have a great day now. Want to make your demons more powerful? It'll cost you, but you've come to the right place. Off and away.
Grand Life, which is awesome. I got a better rank of corruption, which is also awesome. And I got this curse of recklessness. So if I run into any really shitty casters, I can at least make it take a little longer for them to kill me.
Hey there.
Alright, you guys, this is where I'm gonna call it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Like and sub if you haven't. Also, think about voting over on the poll for what happens if I die next. I'll see you guys tomorrow.